Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. Like the Matmobile and soon Manacled, this is the latest of Hermione fanfics getting reforged for traditional publishing. Now, I've never read this book's source material, The Auction, but I have loved my fair share of Hermione fanfics. Rose in Chains has all the trappings of a romantasy that will appeal to that audience. A fantasy setting with a slow burn enemies to lovers romance and an underlying plot binding all of the fluffy angst together. If Sarah J. Maas is your thing, you will probably love this. Rose in Chains is going to be a romantasy hit, but I unfortunately didn't love it. The thing I struggled the most with was the sheer volume of characters that are thrown at us, not to mention a world that I don't think is constructed very well. I could actually see the fanfiction being much stronger with the Harry Potter world supporting it. But to be honest, the fantasy setting here felt like a cardboard cutout of a world meant to stand in for the wizarding world, and unfortunately many of the characters did too. The main character Brian, he feels far too passive and meek to live up to the Hermione Granger I love, almost like the author had to tone her down to avoid being too similar. While I think Tobin is a very Malfoy-esque character, I think he'd have been stronger if he were a little more morally grey. In the frustrations with the plot, world, and characters, I found myself pining for some great romance beats, or smut. But this first book was very stingy with these moments. The romance kind of felt incomplete and thin, to be honest. And short of an imaginary BJ scene, this doesn't really have much in the way of spice. Again, I think this is going to be a huge hit. And I think many of you Hermione fans out there will probably adore this. And I genuinely love that for you. It just didn't work for me.